welcome. Our heat 4 athletes onto the floor. This is individual test number 4 and our final heat of the day.
800-meter run and max snatch weight in the time remaining. 6-minute time cap. Now, we mentioned her earlier, Emily DeRoy.
And she is sitting down there in lane number 6. Be a great battle with her and Grace Walton for test number 4. Very proficient in lifting. Ellie Turner's going to lift okay as well. And point spread. 200 points up for grabs. A lot of 165s preset, Pip. 155s.
It was the top heat, bit of pressure. We want to get a score on the board. We saw Laura Clifton start at 165.
Laura Clifton's currently in third in 185. Olivia Smoothie and Julia Hannaford both at 190. That's it. It's a party out there. It's a party up here. It's a party in the VIP area as well. Hasn't Grace Walton grown in confidence from last year?
I'm excited to see what she can do on this test.
We had a good chat to her coach, Costa Illich, earlier. He gave us a few little nuggets of info. See exactly how test 4 and 5 are going to roll out. Underway, and that laughing in the background you heard was actually Danielle Ford. She's ecstatic with another heat victory. As heat 4 gets underway and the recipes for success all thanks to RP Strength.
Watch your clock and get a good lift on the board.
Georgia Pryor, quieter than she was last year. Georgia finishing in 10th place last year, very respectable. Take $10 off your first order. Use the discount code Torian10. T&Cs apply. Scan the QR code and grab TWL bargain right now. We talk about pressure and who can eat it up. Number of athletes in the field right now. Jamie Simmons, Caitlin Van Zyl, Maddie Sturt, Ellie Turner. All previous CrossFit Games qualifiers. Tell me about the pressure going from semi-final regional level and how much it ramps up when you get to the States and you're up against the best in the world.
Look, everyone handles it differently. Some people can get really intimidated by it, others thrive off it. We have seen athletes from Australia thrive off it and obviously do very well. But in a test like this, you really cannot control what others are doing because you can't control how much they can lift. All you can do is put your best effort forward and have a go at what you can lift. There's no point worrying about what others can do because you're just not in control of it on a lifting test.
2.5 down. Danielle Perrin, 210 pounds, 95 kilos. That's not a bad weight to hit. What the girls are chasing right now. Was the North American East semi-final last week. Jamie Simmons, Caitlin Van Zyl, no surprise, and Maddie Sturt, your first three. But they don't really need to rush this first one. It's the second one that's the important one in Test 5 coming up pretty soon.
That's right. Traditionally, Maddie Sturt, Jamie Simmons, not the biggest snatchers out there, but they can run and cycle a barbell, which we'll see in the next test. But for now, a very easy 135 for Maddie Sturt, getting a score on the board.
And that's another advantage. She's been to the CrossFit Games 4 times. She's used to this kilo to pound conversion under pressure. Some athletes not ready, not used to that. Jamie Simmons, a good lift. Ellie Turner went big. Caitlin Van Zyl with a 165. Megan McClure with a 130.
Now Grace Walton has her bar loaded to 175. Wow.
80 kilos or thereabouts, 165, Emily DeRoy. It's funny, athletes doing the snatch, they get to the bottom position and you know straight away, because they've got a smile on their face, they're going to stand it up. Ellie Turner again.
Jamie Simmons, 175 pounds for her. Not too shabby off the back of some shoulder surgery.
Caitlin Van Zyl, done. 45 left on the clock. DeRoy successful in the background.
Now also in the background, Grace Walton successfully lifted 185.
180 for Ellie Turner. Very wide with her grip as well. 195, Grace Walton. Last 10 seconds. Oh, too much. There's so much more in there. Oh, Ellie Turner. Equaling Julia Hannaford.
Ellie Turner needed that.
And equaling Olivia Smoothie. Now the important thing about that is the tie-break time is going to be the run. 3:38 is that time to beat. From Julia Hannaford. Started off a little bit conservative on that first one, but wow, bam, bam, had a plan.
It paid off for her. She got rid of those jitters on the first lift, and by the end of that 6-minute cap, her 190 pounds was smoother than her first lift, wide grip.
Won't repeat what she said. There's children watching. As we move on to individual test number 5.
8 snatches at 125 pounds into an 800-meter run. 6-minute cap. Now this is where we can see the likes of Maddie Sturt, Jamie Simmons do some damage. They might not have the most weight on the bar, but they can cycle a barbell and they can run fast.
Oh, we're getting close. We are less than 6 minutes away seeing what is going to happen to this leaderboard. Fast run here from Ellie Turner. She's only 12 points back from the lead. She's only 4 points back from Jamie Simmons. Wow, the anticipation. Head Judge Michael Berg holding them. Got to be ready. Grace Walton, fast. Wow. Oh, Caitlin. And she's off. Ellie's going to have to run to catch her. Maddie Sturdy's on. And this is going to be a great finish.
Caitlin Van Zyl was dominant on test 1 on the assault runner. But how bad do the other girls want it?
Well, you go back to the final heat of the men and you interview Will Carney. And he says, I really want to go to the CrossFit Games, that's how much. And the recipes for success, well, thanks to RP strength. Smooth on the barbell. And honestly, the sprint, it's all or nothing now. You can't conserve any energy. You can't wait any longer. It's got to go.
No, and you can't be scared to hurt either. You have to be prepared to go to that dark place.
Grace Walton looks like she's doing that. Maddie Sturt. Now we know Maddie's going to do relatively well in test number 6 and 7 tomorrow. The lift wasn't going to be super heavy, but this is where she really needs to break out and get a top 5 spot. Take $10 off your first order. Use the discount code Torian10. T&Cs apply. Scan the QR code and grab a TWL bargain. Two down. Ellie, eyes on the prize. She knows what it takes to get there, and that's an added advantage. Jamie Simmons knows it, Caitlin Van Zyl knows it, and Maddie Sturt knows it.
Now, if we're looking at speed of belts, Caitlin Van Zyl, Emily DeRoy, and Grace Walton moving fast.
The roar of the judge's hand will tell the story here at Pat Rafter Arena. Grace is really going for this. And she needs to. She wants a spot top 3. She needs to empty the tank. Caitlin. And Grace is there as well. Caitlin needs this to bounce back. Sydney Wells' time of 3:09 has passed. Ellie Turner next in line. Then Maddie Sturt, Jamie Simmons, Caitlin Van Zyl. And a 3:18. Grace Walton, here's the result. Ellie Turner is doing herself all the favours. Maddie Sturt as well. Has she minimised the damage? Jamie Simmons is home. Georgia Breyer, Emily DeRoy. That's going to be an interesting result for Emily DeRoy. Lake and McClure really starting to go now. Another of our super mums. Ellie Turner winning the tiebreaker ahead of Smoothie and Hannaford as Laken McClure closes out day 2 of competition. And Jamie Simmons has really sent that. What do you talk about when you're together? You're equal on the leaderboard, but you're out of breath.
I think it's just we survived that.
What an amazing end to competition here, day 2. Jamie still in contention, sitting in third on 252 points. Caitlin Van Zyl will jump ahead now. Emily de Rooij will jump down. Grace Walton will jump up from 6th into what we don't know. Exciting times coming up. But Grace Walton, a great lift and a great result on 5. And if you're going to turn the tables and change the narrative of what it looks like on the leaderboard, your destiny's in your own hands.
That's right, tonight was the night to do it.
Let's head down to Kayla on the floor.
Everyone